Detective Superintendent Terry Mansbridge says his colleagues tackle the highest rate of crime in the capital. The area covers 134 square miles of North London with a high rate of robberies and attacks. Terry Mansbridge says many crimes are committed by repeat offenders who've been released on bail.
I've authorised the spending of thousands of pounds of the taxpayers' money over the last year to bring these people to justice. Continually we're frustrated and the crimes just keep going up and up.
At Highgate Station, police are displaying an Aladdin's cave of stolen goods, many taken in robberies by persistent offenders. Among cases listed by the police, that of a young man arrested for robbery. At Haringey Magistrates Court, he was granted bail. The man then went on to commit further robberies. Another case involved a man arrested for assaulting his wife. Haringey Magistrates again granted the man bail. He was subsequently convicted of his wife's manslaughter.
The magistrates don't live in this area. They come in from their country homes, or most of them do, and they're just not aware of the problems and the situation that exists. They come to court once, maybe twice a week. They see one or two cases in isolation, and I'm sure they don't realise the gravity and the full impact that living in the Tottenham area has on people.
Some of the magistrates are local people, and they are local people because they've been nominated by local political parties and so on, so that some of the magistrates have got a better feel for the area than police officers. But again, it depends on the individual.
The Magistrates Association deny they're making wrong decisions.
Whether or not they're persistent offenders has nothing to do about it. What it's about is whether or not they're likely to reoffend. The great difficulty is that magistrates virtually never get the whole of their criminal record in court. We get 3 items, the 3 last items. We don't know if they're the only 3 items, so we don't know if they're part of a long series. We don't know if they're typical, we don't know if they're atypical. The decisions which we take are only as good as the information which we have to take them on.
At Haringey, court officials said the argument was not in the interests of British justice. They added the remarks were inappropriate and said the police were just another user of the court. Tonight, the chairman of the bench refuses to be drawn any further. Mr. Peter Deering wouldn't grant us an interview, but through a spokesman he said the police comments were gratuitous and surprising. Magistrates here won't be forced into action, so the row looks set to continue. This is Jonathan Ray at Haringey Magistrates Court for Thames News.